one of the children's speech and language therapy assistants working at Chesterfield Royal Hospital. In this short video, I will demonstrate how to hear the difference between two sounds. The most important thing you need to remember is that your child is listening to you say the words and not the child saying the words. We are talking about speech sounds, not written letters. It is important that you say the pure sound, not the letter name. For example, the pure sound is K and the letter name is K. Step 1. Listening to sounds in isolation. Show the sound pictures for T and K to your child and talk about the sound each picture represents. You may want to run your finger over the top of the sound to help them understand each sound. T, K. Place both pictures in front of your child. You can either use a pointy stick, counters, and objects to place on the sound you have said. In between listening to each sound, you may want to make the activity more interesting by playing games such as fishing, pop-up pirate, building a tower. Ask your child to listen carefully to you saying the sound. Making sure you are giving your child lots of praise. Ask your child to tell you which sound it was by pointing to the corresponding picture. Let's go. K. Well done. Good listening. T. 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 Ooh, let's think about that sound again. Listen again. T. Well done. You was able to look at my mouth shape when I said that sound. T. At the end of each activity, you may want to play a game as a reward. Repeat this activity until your child can identify the K and T sounds correctly. Step 2. Listening between two sounds at the start of silly words and identifying the sounds. Your child needs to learn to listen to the sound with a vowel, as in what we call silly words. The silly words start with T or K and end in a vowel. For example, to and key. Repeat the same activity in step 1, but this time you will say the sound with a vowel. For example, tour or car. You may want to make a list before saying the silly words, so you are ready and prepared. Ask your child to choose a picture of the sound they hear. In between listening to the sound, reward your child with a game. Each time you say a silly word, such as key, place a sword into one of the slots. T. That began with a T sound. Oh, I can put a sword into the slot. This also encourages turn taking. Continue doing this for around 5 to 10 minutes. Step 3. Listening between two sounds at the start of real words. Your child needs to learn to listen to the sound at the beginning of real words, such as cape, tiger, cake, or table. Here I have a pile of pictures beginning with K and T. Please use the pictures provided by your therapist. Use a range of pictures and mix them up and not in any order, as your child will then follow a pattern. Let me show you how to do this activity. I am going to say one of these words, and the child will need to identify if the word begins with k or t. I am going to use a pointy stick to help. Tiger. What sound does that begin with? K or t? Tiger. That begins with a t sound. Well done. Good listening. Let's do the next one. I have here card. What sound does that begin with? Card. K or t? I think that begins with k. Continue until you get to the bottom of your pile. Remember to reward your child in between saying the words or at the end of the activity. I like to use stickers as a reward to remember that they have done some good listening. Step 4. Once your child can identify the beginning sounds in words from hearing you say them, give your child the t and k word pictures and ask them to sort them silently, without saying the word out loud, into piles of t and k words. Once your child has completed the pile of pictures, make sure to go through each picture and to make sure the child has placed the picture on the right sound card. Let me show you. Here is my pile of pictures. Off I go. Let's see if I've got all of these right. All these pictures here begin with t. Toothbrush. Correct. Tent. Correct. Cake. Ooh, I think that begins with a k sound. Let's put it on the k pile. Tiger. Correct. Toaster. Correct. Let's see if all of these pictures begin with a k sound. Cup. Correct. Can. Correct. Kennel. Correct. Camel. Correct. Toys. Toys begins with a t sound. Okay, put it on the t pile. Make sure you use reward charts or stickers, as they are a great way to reward your child for good listening. Thank you for listening.